Bloody would be now. Chose a job. Wonder if the job will transfer across. What was it doing? Oh, yes. Trucking. Right. Let's see if I can get on Pro Mods one last time. Remember, 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 remember. I'm in Frankfurt anyway, guys, if you want to come join. Let's see if we can get into Pro Mods, see what it says. Right, let's take you through the journey of actually logging in, shall we? Let's go live. Live, 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 live. Hi, how we doing? It's like, Pro Mods is up. And I'm like, maybe. I'm listening to my own music today, guys, because, yeah, on my last hour, Shell, I think, is on for an hour. So, yeah, we'll just start with my music and then, yeah. No, I can't get that till that loads. Come on, load, you son of a gun. Wait for program to respawn. Game change detected. Connecting to server. Another load bar. Oh, yeah. Server established. Yeah, looks like we're in. Beautiful. Right, let's get that on top. I think we just lost that job that we collected. I don't know, maybe. Your headlights are not on. Yes, they are. Ev, hey, hey. Anyway, since we're this close to IKEA, we just would travel across the road to IKEA, get a job. So, guys, 10 minutes to the off. We'll leave exactly 2 o'clock. Not sure what direction we're going to be heading. We'll see once we get there, see what job's about. We have slipped to 3rd in the standings by about 20k. But hopefully, if there's enough people around, maybe today, we can kick that back. So that's UK stand is a real miles, guys. We slipped to 3rd. I mean, it's awesome. Don't get me wrong. Oh, that's a post. It's still janky as fuck, though. Trouble is, I was coming on regardless, so whether I had to play Sim2 or Private Convoy, I was coming on anyway to do some miles. Because it's Monday miles, why wouldn't I come on? I have the, what have I got on? Chemical trailer, I think. Yeah, I've got a chemical trailer on. And it's nothing from here. Bastard. Looks like I'm making a job. Making a job, so... Where do we want to go? Well, where do I want to go? Because I'm the only fucker here so far. There's a lot here that's not even freaking coloured in. I know I've restarted characters and shit like that, but a lot this direction has not even been. We could to Pope Sound then first job. Port Poznan. Let's go a little bit further. Let's go Gdansk first job. That's only 600. Yeah. That's no. How the fuck do you spell it? There it is. BCP, let's have Yuri, because that's probably bigger, isn't it? Use current trailer and randomize that. Acid. Hot chemical. Let's have some hot chemicals. How about that? Oosh. Right, there we go. Happy trucking. Your job is up. Why you not go green? There we go. We go green now. There we go, guys. Anyway, so we'll be underway in about 6 minutes' time. Well, whatever. Underway in about 6 minutes' time, guys. If you want to come join me, I'm at Frankfurt IKEA on TMP Pro Mods. It's just opened back up. I go out on the road to wait for everybody for the next 5 minutes or so. If you want to come join. So same places on a Saturday, guys. It's not a VTC convoy, so you can come in whatever you like. I'm in my VTC colours because, you know, I like my VTC colours. And I like repping for my VTC, so I'm in my VTC colours, but this is not a VTC convoy, guys, so yeah. Come in whatever colours you feel that you want to come in. So if you want to know where I am on the map, guys, it's just here. Let's zoom in. So Frankfurt Uman, Frankfurt Main. And I'm near IKEA, which if you go to the F7, it's right across the road. If you go to the main garage, the main garage is over here, so you just have to travel around the motorway a little bit. It's not far, 5 minutes. Just let me know you're on your way if you're coming, and I shall hang about for you. If not, start the hour, I shall be gone. That's IRO hour. So this is what we got. So we got some hot chemicals. So if you look on the back of the truck there, it's got the old hot chemical sign on it. Your trailer doesn't seem to have your personalized number plate on, but your truck does. Let's go and zoom in on my truck. You can see Mad Matt there. And on this one too. On the Volvo FH6. I only swapped to this one because it didn't seem to like my my Iveco. One thing I will do while I've got this on is I don't know whether those auxiliary lights in this thing. There we go. Let's just switch them on anyways. Which means if I do that, well, when I start up, There you go. It'll work now. I don't want to work. I just want to bang on the drum all day. So guys, it's my playlist through Amazon Music we're listening to today. Purely because there's no presenters on Simulator Radio at the moment. And at 4 o'clock we've got Shellafinks on. So yeah, I'll stick with my own music today. But at 5 o'clock there is a really good DJ on if you're listening to Simulator Radio. Mr. Windy G's on. Our very own Windy G will be live and direct from Simulator Radio Studios. One day I might bring you a single player convoy. The downside is to join me on that, you're going to need a few mods. I say a few mods, there's just a few I use. Pro mods, obviously. Pro mods trailers. And there's a few little ones, bright lights. The TNT 4 Series Scania for the T-Cab. Because I like driving that truck. Yeah. There's a couple of optional mods that are in there, so you don't need to have them. But yeah. I might bring you a single player. Just so I can drive my 4 Series Scania. Anyway, guys, you got 60 seconds. Let me know if you're coming to join me. If not, I'm going to get underway shortly. We are heading from Frankfurt up to Gdansk. 635 miles. It'd take me about 45 minutes, not 50 minutes. It'd take me about 45 minutes. A lot of the roads are 50, and we're going to be traveling at 56. So, you know, that's where the extra time is going to come from. And at the moment, because I'm stood still with no power on, my wheel itself is fucking solid, almost. That's taken quite a lot to shift round. Right. Let's go, shall we? Not expecting to see very many people out on it at the moment. PMP's just had an update, which is why I was going to be on sim2 and now I'm on Pro Mod, so I need to update the stream name. So if there's any mods there that are editors, if you could alter my stream title to say Pro Mods instead of sim2, it would be much appreciated. If not, I'll do it at the end of this job. But I am on Pro Mods, not sim2. So here we go, Monday Mars is underway. I've managed to turn the Simulator Radio bot off as well, the one that puts the names in chat, because I'm playing my own music. But what I had to do to that is to go to the Twitch channel for Simulator Radio and get him to stop sending messages to my channel and then start them again, and then some of the commands actually worked again. Not sure whether the request line ones work, but no. We won't know that until there's a live DJ on, because it won't let you send a message till there is one. So hoping to get about 1,500 miles in the day, at least. Oh. And thank you, Crash, for telling me last minute that the promod's now working. I'm guessing you found out through Peachy and that lot that were trying to get on. I'm off to Never Land. They left on this next one. Welcome back from the ad, guys. We're heading up to Gdansk, 600-ish miles away. Average speed 56 miles an hour. We're really going to put in some real miles, try and catch back up to the guys who overtook us in second. Although, you know, I can't do 30,000 miles on my own, but we'll make it a little dent in it. Also, guys, coming soon when I do these Monday miles, the redeems for weather. So that's that one. The small roads, the heavy cargo. Although I'll have to find another heavy cargo because, yeah, I was talking about this last time. They put trains, so you have to have it on a long trailer with a dolly wheel on the front, and that's shit. I'm not doing that. So I'll have to find another heavy cargo. All that. Also, low speed truck and OP truck. So they'll be making a comeback. Hey, Fat Nuts, how you doing, bro? You already been down to your doctors, mate? Oh, damn, I missed the fucking turn. Oh well, extra miles. Yeah, she did. My city, my... Loader. I'm guessing you haven't already been down to doctors, mate. Because I thought you said your appointment was 2:30. Oh, now. Oh, I got a blue dot, possibly parked up ahead. There he is. He's just got underway again. So yeah, you could refrain from doing the screen alerts while I get past this guy, or maybe he'll just speed up enough to be gone with him. Oh, he's turned off. Or is he just painting? He could be painting the road. I think he's painting the road. Or is he turning right? Is he turning right? Turn right. Yeah, Egon. Egon. So ignore the title, guys. I am on TMP Pro mods. We'll change that in a second. Don't panic. Like I say, if there's a moderator available with editor permissions, if you could come in and just change the last bit of the title to say TMP Pro mods and not sim2, would be much appreciated. Not sure whether the normal moderator can do that. You can. Yeah, so it's a moderator with editor permissions. See if I can do it through the app. Ugh. Screen manager, that's the one. That one? No, not that one. So, there we go. Okay. That should be changed. Or it'll change in a minute. I've done that on my phone, so that should change in a second. And guys, you see there the Discord link to the Son of a Glitch Discord. You must be over 18. You must be a fun-loving gamer. Come join the family by clicking that link. There's always somebody in a chat. Hey up, fellow drivers. Quiet one. Hey up. Oh yeah, there's Crash. So I know Quiet Lad's on here, I know Crash is on here. Crash will catch me up. Like I say, guys, this isn't a VTC convoy, this is just a Monday Mile session, so it doesn't matter what truck you spawn in with, what colours it's got on. I'm still in my VTC colours because being a rep, you know, I rep regardless. Don't know whether the title actually changed, guys, but I did try and change it on my phone. So I'm going from Frankfurt to Gdansk, 600 and something odd miles. I did take a wrong turn, so you know, if you've just started that journey, then you might get there ahead of me. But yeah, there's something about you, baby, I like. You caught the end of that, guys. That was the building kind of guy. Expecting the fire alarms. Happens every Monday. Yes, something about you, baby, I like. Where are we to, anyways? We're at Hal? Yeah, there's something about you, baby, I like. Right, let me just pull in here and just change this freaking name. If it ain't already changed, I don't know whether it is or isn't, but hey. About to change it. Boosh, there we go. Donk, donk, there we go. Right, guys, the name of the server should have changed that I'm in now. It's just Groovy Baby. Groovy Baby. But good afternoon, peoples. How are we doing? It's Monday, Miles. If you want to come and join me, you're quite welcome no matter what VTC you belong to. Come and crank out some miles with me and give me some company. We're about half an hour away from Gdansk. Not sure where we're going after that. Could be anywhere. Depends what jobs are there. Or if anybody gets there before me and actually makes a job. On the map, this is where I am. So we're actually heading up northeast. So that Halley Searle, guys, if you recognise that, that's kind of normally where we go through if we're going to Oslo and we want to go round Odense. Normally we go off left there and head up through. And don't forget, guys, if you've got Stream Deck, Loop Deck, or touch portal device, you might want to get the buttons for touch for like Icon City. Yeah, turn your Stream Deck into a button box, so you don't have to worry about, say, twisting to the keyboard like I have to when I use the keyboard. I can just use my Stream Deck to do all sorts of really funky things on the truck, like use the suspension, like put the windows down if I really need to, although it don't really do much. Put the diff lock on, use the CB, all sorts of groovy stuff like that. I have put some of my settings down a bit, guys, so if it looks a bit smoother, that's the reason why. It just wasn't coping well with normal high settings, or normal very high settings. It's outrageous! Concentrating, concentration, and concentration face is real. Concentration trace is real. Hi guys, thank you Tab for the raid. I know you were having fun testing out a new or newish trailer mod, which you kind of liked. And to be honest, it looked really good. It really did. Hi Grizz FH6, indeed, sir. Crazy Skull Man, how are you? Cavalier Roy, how are you doing, brother man? Uh-oh, can't see shit on this one. I've hit something. I've hit something else. And something else. I hit something else. Yeah. Oh, he went in the water. Find that better this time? Oh yeah. You're good? Yeah, not too bad, Roy. Not too bad, mate. Well, we'll get rid of that, shall we? Doing amazing, thank you, brother. Hope you're well. Not too bad. Not too bad. Quick update on the farm though, guys, because I was playing that yesterday. I've decided I am going to play that offline. Reason being is because it moves it on a little bit further for you guys each time, and then you can see where I'm doing. Anything big I will leave till I'm online, like so when I buy my first farm I'll leave that till I go on live. If I'm going to buy any vehicles I'll leave that till I go live, but in terms of just cleaning out work, then I'll do that whenever I can, and then things will move on a tiny bit faster, not a lot, just a tiny bit faster, because it is a grind. It is a real fucking grind. I'm enjoying it, I really am. So I've still got the same rules that were set when I first asked Roy for the rules and he gave me his map. That's the ones with the loopholes in that he gave a different set to for some other people. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's fun. And what's making it fun is the fact that I have to think about every decision I'm making at the moment about certain items. You know, do I have this? Do I have that? Do I have this? Can I afford that? I love it. I think it's great. It's great, good fun. So anyways, guys, I've put in the Discord in the Venus, how you doing, lovely lady? Nice to meet you at Llama. I will certainly give you a follow back. Lovely Poland area, yes, yes. The home of the freaking paid toe boxes. One thing this thing does do is go up through the gears really well with that 780 engine in. And as you can see, guys, I go up 2 at a time as well. I don't just go up 1. Literally, if I've got a real heavyweight on, I'll go from 1st to 2nd and then go 2nd to 4th to 6th to 8th. You get the idea. I'm a bit like that coming into Geneva a bit, and you got off on for the bridge. We might take a trip down into Greece, depending on who join us and if they've got the DOC. I think Crash is about somewhere, Quiet Lad's about somewhere. So if they both got the DOC, guys, we might head down to Greece and you know. I've not been down there since the first week of Greece coming out. I basically did the Greece 4, as it were, where you have to find and deliver to all the towns, start and finish at all the towns. Yeah, and I haven't been there since. Might go back down there. Like I say, depends who joins the convoy, if they have the DOCs and stuff. Yeah. I think I have about 6 places left, as been marking them off and using my phone app list. Yeah, I got it when the tour thing first gets activated. So the list for me was in the game. Sergeant Pitfighter, hi, thank you very much, and go off and lurk. Hope you enjoy yourself. Yeah, so the farm will progress a little faster on stream now, because it means I can spend maybe an hour a day, half hour a day just doing a contract, plowing through a field, do another contract, you know, decide which way I'm going to go. And I think the way I said the other day that I'm going to go is the way I'm going to actually do it. So I'm not going to change my mind on that. So I think by November for definite, I should be in a position to pay off and buy the telehandler and the baler. I know I'm talking about another game while I'm playing Euro Truck, but it passes the time. So I'll have enough money to pay for that in November, I think, because I'm already paid my loan, the $1 million loan. I've already paid that November's payment. So I've got basically, what am I on, the 2nd of October? So I've got 2 more days of October to go, and then 4 days in November to go. I've got a good combination of things that I can be doing, earn money. I've got a pretty decent tractor now as well. In that case, Puma. Fucking what a steal that was out of the shop. Out of the discount shop. And yeah, should be in a good position to buy that farm on field 50 or area 50, if you know, if you've got the pre-release copy of the map, guys, of Riverview. So yeah, I'm looking at farm 50 to start off with, because it's pretty cheap. downside is it doesn't come with any land, but do I want land? I know some of you are going to go, well, yeah, of course you're going to want land because you've got to buy this and that and the other. You know, she'll have to buy straw and hay and grass and stuff for your animals. Yeah, that's all well and good. There's 2 big fields right in front of me I might buy. I think it's 39 and whatever that one is off to the right. If I put 1 grass, 1 barley, I shouldn't need any more fields. Because I can turn the grass one into hay, silage. I might just do it hay, because then I can do grass and cattle with it. And obviously barley or wheat, depending what makes the most money, because I might have chickens, so yeah, probably wheat, I think. If I have chickens as well. Although both will feed chickens. And we'll just start getting a few each month. Just get a few in, get a few in, get a few in, you know. Every month we clear, and we clear a bit off the debt. We'll get a few more animals in. Get a few more animals in. Looking far ahead, I'm hoping to buy, thinking ahead, I'm hoping to buy the place that turns the sheep wool into fabric, and I'm hoping to buy the that's the spinnery, isn't it? I'm hoping to buy the place that makes clothes, turns your fabric into clothes. I know I can put a place down, but I don't need to if there's places there. Just buy the places. You know? Don't waste time, effort, and space. Buy the 2 main places themselves. Done. And then once the sheep start making wool, I can take it to the spinnery, make it into fabric, and then transfer from the spinnery to the clothes shop, make some clothes, and then sell it. Once it's closed, sell it. Do you know why you sell it when you get clothes? 20 grand a pallet. 20 grand a pallet. So every 1,000 litres is a pallet, and now worth 20 grand. Well, that's what it showed me anyway. Whether that goes down by the time I get that far is yeah. It could be a couple of years before I get there. First things first, though, pay off the debts for the vehicles, pay off the, you know, start building up, buy the farm so I can skip time when I go to sleep, because that would be good. And then just start obviously bringing my equipment over, so on a night that I should be sleeping, not working, I'll be transporting my equipment onto the farm so that everything's on my farm, because that's not working, that's preparing, although Roy might say it's working. Bringing my shit home. And I'm gonna save him, my guy. He's the cream of the crop. My God. We are. Anyways, guys, if you want to join, feel free to join, guys. I'm heading for Gdansk on the north coast of Poland. Roughly about 10 minutes before we get there, or I get there. And I know Quiet Lad's somewhere about, I know Crash is somewhere about. And while we stop, guys, I shall make sure I follow back Venus. And we should do a round of shout-outs. Yeah, I'm heading down the Atlantic Highway. On the motorway. I've still got a few wiggles to go. Got a few wiggles in it. So yeah, that's my plan with the farm anyway, guys, to do a few bits and pieces offline, but the main stuff will still happen online. It's just get a few bits of work done, get a bit of money behind me, and then as soon as there's any changes, we'll make sure we do them online in front of you guys. And then things should happen a bit faster and also make it a bit more interesting too. The grind will still be there, but not as much for you guys. It will still be there for me. And dealership. So I've reduced my graphics for this game, guys, because obviously, as we all know, TMP of late has been shite visually. So I've actually reduced my graphics a little bit for the game, and it's still happening. So, it's definitely a TMP thing. And I say it's definitely a TMP thing because I have played this on single player convoy, and it doesn't do it. I was debating whether to do single player convoy today, guys. So not a private single player convoy. When I say private, you can all join, but obviously you'd need the same mods that I've got. Most of which are either pro mods or Steam Workshop mods, so they're very easy to get. There's none that are out of the ordinary. So literally, it would take you, if you've got all the pro mods ones, and I do mean all the pro mods ones, including the trailer pack, Great Step A, and all that lot, it would take you about 5 minutes to get the rest, just to go into each one, subscribe to the people that the mod belongs to, and then come back in the game. That easy. And then that way I'd be driving a very different truck right now. I'll be driving my Scania T-Cab. I had to go think Saturday on TMP for once. And and a blue moon to see how it was. Not the same, as I really enjoy driving with traffic. Yeah, I mean, I'd rather have some traffic than no traffic, if I'm brutally honest, you know, whereas PMP is no traffic, except if it's a real person. Yeah, I'd rather have some traffic. I just, you know, sometimes on single player the traffic can be a little too much. That's a little too thick. Sonic, how you doing? Just make a collection on Steam of your mods that on your convoy, and give the people the link. Yeah, I mean, a lot of them, a lot of the mod package that I'm using at the moment on my single player save are pro mods. So pro mods, the normal pro mods ones, Great Steppe, Middle East, obviously convoy support, the trailer packs, so all the ones you can get off pro mods themselves. And then it's a few workshop mods, which when you join the convoy on single player, you can just click on them and it go in and just subscribe. It's that easy. I don't need to do that. The link of my mods, they're all there. And once you join the convoy, Steam convoy will automatically put them in order. So, you know, as long as I have them in order, they'll put them in order for you. It's not difficult. Just be careful about 1.7, though, as it can cause carnage. I found. Oh, with setting your traffic. Yeah, I haven't gone into that much, into that far. I need to figure out what happens with my fuel and mod, and the mod I use, as it's now crashing the game when I use it. I think it's something to do with the recent update. Probably. And guys, there's my YouTube channel. Anything that reaches over 100 views on Twitch offline goes to my YouTube channel. Also, my vlog for Llama is on there and doing rather well. When I say doing rather well, normally my VODs have 1, 2, 3 people watch on YouTube, but that one's got about 30. So that's why I say it's doing rather well. I mean, many of you know I have a Moser steering wheel, and a few of you over the months have talked about the Moser shifter. I hear there's problems with it. I'm not too interested in going forward at the minute until they fix the problems. Also, I'm totally not interested in the indicator stalks. Absolutely not. For me, it's quite an expensive piece of kit that I've already got buttons for. Also looked into death files, could not see much difference, or maybe could. It's it maybe think they changed that too recently, maybe. Should be at the delivery point in about 1 minute's time, guys. So if Quiet Lad or Crash is listening, like I say, should be there in about a minute. Don't know whether you're close by. Going to Euracres in Gdansk. Oh, hello. I think the stores have an issue. I think they don't click off when if you have them connected properly, which is what I gather from having them. As long as you set them up correctly, they will auto shut off. That's what you mean. But you have to have them set correctly. Where the sultans are swing. Let's see what we can find. It used to be an issue, but there was a fix. Nothing in there. What a global market. I don't want to do that. About external contracts from here. Okay. Wow, 1,800 miles. That's not bad. That's heading south towards Greece. Going into Slovakia. Also got one here for Lithuania. Or Latvia, sorry. Or Latvia. I think we'll be doing this one. The Maribor. Right here. Oh? Oh, bollocks. Wrong delivery point. How far away? 3 minutes away. So we're going to LWK, or LKW rather, to pick up. And guys, the link in chat is for the dono button, in case you can't find it. The link's there. If you just want to, you just want to give personally to me. That's a good way to do it. For the Rolling Stones. You don't have to, of course. Just stay if you want to. World of Trucks job unavailable and has been lost. Really? Oh. Modded fuel. Never mind. We'll travel into town. Maybe there's a normal job there. Nah, it's modded fuel, dude. Modded fuel, and it being a World of Trucks jobs doesn't like it. Forgot that about this truck. Play a song for me. Yeah, I know. Get the delivery point and then we'll delete it and carry on with the next one. Matt, I do apologise, but I do have 5,600 mad points for trying to but not follow. Think when you've been raided, just forgot to follow. It's alright, it's up to you, bro. But thank you very much, dude. I do not take offence, dude. I do not take offence. I mean, just for following you get a bonus. if you're looking at Lumia points. Channel points you don't get bonuses, but yeah, Lumia points you would have got a bonus there for following. There's Lumia point redeems, channel point redeems. Thank you, Kev, for proving my point. Yeah, Lumia point redeems, channel point redeems, and obviously bit redeems. There's three levels of redeems. Wow. That shoved me back down with a bang. So, it finally kicked me or kicked the job, and then it landed me with a fucking humongous great fucking slab on the ground. Power Hall Prime, thank you very much. Safe trucking peeps, no worries. So it finally kicked me throwing that job on anyway. Let's see what's here. So we've got Tel Aviv, which is miles and miles and miles away, too far to be fair. We can go north. We can go south for 1,200 miles. Or we can go 2 miles away. Yeah, right, whatever. What's that? Belgrade. But it looks like it's at the destination as green flag. Yeah. Yeah, because it was a World of Trucks jobs, it fucked me over. Go Cola. Okay, let's go there. I've never been there before. Randomize that. Sulfuric acid, there we go. Whoosh. Got a bit of that. Sorry you're on Pro Mods or sim2 if Pro Mods World of Trucks don't work. They do, Chris. On some jobs they do. It just doesn't like my customized fuel. But they do work. Pro Mods drop off locations. Sometimes when you do a World of Trucks job on Pro Mods and you got to take a boat that isn't normally there on normal, it fucks up. Or like you say, if the drop off isn't there on single player, sometimes it doesn't like it. But on the whole, you can take World of Trucks jobs on Pro Mods. It is not impossible, but you can do jobs on Pro Mods for World of Trucks. For instance, the last, the Christmas one, just gone. I did that on Pro Mods. And it's all World of Trucks. But I did it all on Pro Mods. And I did it on Pro Mods when you went through the Winter Wonderland, and Winter Wonderland was a complete disaster. When I say complete disaster, I mean you can crash you could have crashed anywhere. Including the delivery points, which they swiftly fixed within a week. So literally, you got near delivery point, there was queues, and you had to fucking wait to get in there. Ask Crash, he waited 40 minutes to get into one. So he switched servers. I kind of did it so I got the delivery points done straight away, and then all I had to do was go in and out whichever one I wanted. So if I got to a point and there was a queue, then I knew next time if that one came up as a delivery, I didn't go there. Welsh, thank you for your resub, dude. 5 months, thank you very much. I did most of mine on single player just for safety. Yeah. Yeah, that first week or so in and out of Winter Wonderland, that was a nightmare. You know, crashing everywhere, pickups, drop-offs. You're smacking anybody anywhere, and having to tell people, look, dude, just be patient. It's a crash zone everywhere. You know, nothing we can do about it. We just got to go with the flow. And you still have people trying to crash into you, and it's like, dude, just be fucking patient, you prick. It's mostly as most think of the game as a racetrack, and well, yeah, that's very true, very true. Yep, how you doing, dude? To be your very own. So we're heading down to, I forget. Belgrade. We're heading down to Belgrade to Shuttle Cola. 56 minutes it says, but probably going to take us about 50 minutes. And also should get us over the 1,000-mile mark for the day. I'm guessing you're saying you're doing good. How am I? I'm doing not too bad. Except for the shoulder, I'm doing not too bad. Forget we are on the memory lane, hoping to remember. Maybe. And oh bollocks, Venus! I forgot to follow you while I was stopped. Apologies. I will do it, Venus. I will do it. So guys, I've done farming, I've done trekking. So tomorrow we shall be back on SnowRunner. So if you would like help on your map, message me through the side Discord, and we can arrange a time. Well, I say arrange a time. I'm normally on at 2 o'clock, but Av might be having a boiler fitted tomorrow, so we might be on at 11. So if you want help on your map, message me within the first hour of me going off stream. So I'll give you up until 6 o'clock today to message me through Discord. And then we'll try and arrange something with yourself, me and Kev. And yeah, if you need help, especially if you're just beginning the game, you know, if you're already Austria or something, we're not helping you. If you're within the first few mats, 4 or 5 mats maybe, we'll come and help you. You know, we like helping newer people get through the game, especially if you're, say, in Michigan and you've got no money, very little trucks, and you're just frustrated with getting stuck everywhere. We'll come on and do some jobs, get you some money, You can upgrade your truck and you get along with it a little bit better. That's what we like doing. But basically, if you just started the game and you're in Michigan, I think it's Alaska and Tamar, then we'll help you. Like I say, just message me before 6 o'clock today, just in case. I'm going to go live at 11 and not 2. Another good truck to drive this week at some point is the XF Euro 6. Yeah, it's a good truck. Was enjoying the Renault T last week. Yeah, that's not a bad truck. I've used them both. Is that the one, the Renault T, is that the one that kind of looks like a racing truck when you buy it in the shop? I think that's the one you're talking about, isn't it? That's a good truck. But had to modify it for TMP profile for your base game. I heard there was going to try to bring seasons on ETS or video. Yeah, the trouble is, you see these videos from Autonomy and others, and although a lot of them are just ideas, unless they've actually showed you the computer model of them, I would take it with a pinch of salt. For instance, they've been saying for, I don't know, 6 months now, we're getting rigid trucks. And over the last few weeks, we've been seeing wire models of them. So they are coming. There was some other stuff that was coming, but, you know, never got to see them or hear about them. So, you know, those other things. Drive premium, but had nothing premium in it. Looking forward to trying the Tonka Toys rigid. Oh yeah, some I do. I've seen them being used, like the mod versions, and I really enjoy watching that. Yeah, rigid track and trailer, that would be just my cup of tea. Just my cup of tea, that would. Because it'll be just as long as what I'm driving now, but the articulation part won't be till halfway down the truck. You know, onto the next trailer. That was a nice truck that went by, blue and white. Let's answer you, dude. So, wonder if we still get the 40-foot trailers for the rear, like I have seen on the Euro videos. Probably not, dude. The official trailers, they might have modded trailers that are longer, but the official trailers will probably be I don't know, 20-30 footers, so they're the length of your truck. I would imagine. So you have like 30 foot in your truck, and then you have another 30-foot trailer. That's the way I would think they would bring them out in the start. What gets me is what's actually taken them so long to bring out. Because to me, they already have designs of trucks. And some of the chassis are just big enough to put the box trailer on. All they got to do is make them a little bit longer and put your box on. Boom, done. And I don't know why they're having so many troubles with them. But apparently they're doing them from scratch. So they won't be copies of the Arctics already. Noticed in yards a lot of the box trailers on legs sitting there. Yeah, that might become a thing, where you were going with a skeleton rigid and pick your boxes up if you're doing containers. That'd be a thing, wouldn't it? You imagine that having to do two. Say if you do manual reversing to load up, having to reverse twice to pick up your load. If they do it realistically, you'll load in to load your truck, and then you'll load in to load your trailer. So you'll do two lots of reversing to load your rigid and trailer. That'd be good, wouldn't it? And have to, and even to make it harder, reverse in so you don't hit the trailer either. So you automatically get a damage on it. So you could fuck your trailer before you even do anything with it. Imagine that. Fucking your trailer up before you even do anything with it. Because you can't fucking pick up your cargo. Oh, jeez. The shit that they could do with this game really is unreal. What's that? They'll probably make the legs no collision. Yeah, probably do. Be a shame, wouldn't it, though? Turn the light go, turn the lights on, carry me home. Also, I'd like them to make it so that you could take different vehicles out and get jobs. Because I know in TMP you can take the car out and do jobs with the caravan. And if you got a mod for it, you can take the bus out and do passenger jobs. Which, to be honest, I think should be in the game anyways. If there's a vehicle in the game, there should be a job list for that vehicle. That's my thinking. Although they brought cars in the game to apparently explore, although a lot of people don't explore when using them. So yeah, the car is supposed to be an exploration vehicle, not a job vehicle. But yeah, if they've got a vehicle in the game, they should have a job list for that vehicle. The buses, coaches, you know, if they're bringing it into normal game, there should be a job for them. Because that'd be a great convoy. You know, if you had a few trucks, a couple of coaches, a couple of rigids. Imagine how good that would look going down the road. You know, all in colours. Or if you had company cars at a garage, so you could see them to go and get another truck and trailer from the garage. You could use them as you would do if, yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, that'd be cool. There's so many ideas though that you could have though to do shit like that in there. If I need a truck or a trailer at present, I always have to go to the garage and get them. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Xeno started showing me a way to easily spawn truck trailers in. Gotta admit, last time I tried to spawn in a different trailer, it didn't work. So you save it, you save the game, and then use ALM to activate another truck at your position. I know you can relocate, but that gets a bit boring for after a while. Yeah, with the ALM, you can actually spawn in another trailer. Say, at the moment, I'm using chemical trailer. You know, when I finish this job, I can put it away with ALM and then spawn in the curtain sider at my location just by saving the game and obviously opening up ALM. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. 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 Da, 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 da. My main garage is in Zaragoza, so if I need anything, I have to go there first. Yeah, with ALM, you wouldn't need to, dude. You just open up ALM and just spawn it in. Be good on a single player if you can see your other trucks on the road. We've been saying that for ages, dude. See your other trucks on the road. You know, even if they got to take up space for an AI vehicle. You know, so every so often you see one of your other trucks going the other way instead of a car. Or two cars. So you get two cars less, but you see one of your trucks go by, that would be cracking. Like I said, there's so many ideas that, you know, we could put forward and probably should put forward to the guys at SCS. How many of them would be made into the game? I don't know. Maybe none, maybe one or two, you know. A lot of it will depend on how easy it would be to import it into the game without affecting anything else. You want to put a banging donk on it. But no. Put donk on it. Put a donk on it. Ouch. Not sure if I've seen anything like that since King of the Road. Yeah, man. So we're heading south, guys. We're in Lesser Poland, whatever that said, relationship. Like I say, we're heading south to Belgrade. We should be there in about half an hour, hopefully. If I don't crash. Used to love driving the DAF. back in the day. The DAF XL or the XG, the DAF XG Plus, and occasionally I'm still jump in the XD, which is the one that only goes at the 440 horsepower. I drive that if I want realism when driving a truck. When I say realism, I mean, you know, when I go up a hill, I have to think about slowing down, or it slows down and I have to think about changing gear and stuff like that. Yeah, I use that the DAF XD for realism. Oh, we're upside an airport. I wonder if that's Tav's taken off. I know he said he was going to get his flight gear out and do some flying today. But yeah, right beside the runway, just had a takeoff. Early Black Sabbath this is. I think it was 95. Then in King of the Road. I see they got a newish Airwolf out for FS. They're still missing the sounds. I used to love flying. The lady as used to be able to stall dive. Yeah. Somebody tried it and nearly crashed the chopper. Oh yeah. Well, in real life, that's what you do to a chopper, isn't it? If the engine dies, is you take small dives to rotate the blades. Save that, don't I? Or rotate, that's the one. So you come down as if you're on a freaking slide. Yeah. Glider style, oh yeah. Although with a glider, you could all of a sudden hit a heat fucking thing and go back up. An air wraith, and suddenly go back up again. Higher, if I remember, as with gliders, you have something which goes high to get the lift again. Yeah, yeah. Stay on your side of the road, dude. Might help if you stay on your side of the road, dickhead. But I'm not going to manually answer that one. I'm going to text him. Not played it since. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. I've never played any of the flight sims, to be fair. Last time I played a kind of flight simish game was when I was still at school. But to be honest, at the moment I'm spreading myself a little thin just with 3 games. I've got my farming that I love, obviously trucking that I love, although that's kind of 2 games in one. No runner. Stato, how are you doing? I would not be able to anyway, as mostly now a dual stick setup, which I mostly use for Star Citizen as throttles. I used to use that set you used to use kind of broke. Oh dear. Wearing that same old shaggy dress. But I still use it for tracking as extra buttons. Yeah, man. Make use of them, innit? Last time I went across one of these fucking things, it wouldn't let me across. Even though it was open. Just been to the docks and said, you got gout? Oh shit, dude. I thought only drinkers got that. And that's painful. No, anyone can get gout, dude. Young girls, they never forget it. Never had it. Feet painful, hand in touch. It's quite weird. It's quite a weird one, gout. A lot of the main cause, and this is a shitty thing to say on stream. A lot of the main cause is not looking after yourself. Got to go back 3 mile in the wrong direction in a minute to come back on myself. Go through Zevelin. Possibly we've not been very mobile for a good while with the missus walking on, waiting on a hip hop. That's shit as well, dude. It's no fun getting out? Yeah, you're damn right, dude. Absolutely damn right. So we're going up over the bridge, guys, to come back on ourselves to take the off-ramp on the other side. It's a bit of a weird thing to do, but yeah, needs must. Do 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 do. Where are you heading to? Where am I heading to? Belgrave. Managed to find some nice roads over here to actually drive on. Zoven. No potholes there. A few. I mean, they don't look like there is, but you can feel them. Well, I can anyway on my steering wheel. Okay, you. Oh, GG's. How's the shoulder? Achy. Again, mate, it's not going to be a quick fix, so it's just a wait and see. When it starts getting better, then I'm on the way out. One on the way out. So it is what it is. Alexa, computer on. I'll switch this light off for a bit now. Oh wow, that was light. Oh. Damn. Did you have your meeting with your boss? I think last time you mentioned it. Yeah, so the last one we had was basically said, well, if I'm coming back, and I was like, no date to come back yet. And he was like, well, you know the next step, and I was like, yeah. Have you found anything I can do while I'm waiting to get better? And he's like, well, I have to email around all the departments, and that's kind of where it was left. Kind of expecting another meeting in the next month to discuss whether that it's a possibility that I can go back to another department other than being a driver. But I'm suspecting they got no. He's going to say, no, we got nothing. Right, so now, anytime I hear this song, it's the start of Ready Player One. If you've seen Ready Player One, the film, guys, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. This song's part of the opening credits, and that's not a spoiler alert, because that tells you nothing about the film. The thing is, I think they're thinking about making a Ready Player 2, but where do they go after the first film? For those of you who've seen the first film, where do they go with it? You know? Because at the end of the first film, the guys obviously do something and they get something, you know, that means a big deal. You know, where do they go from there? Maybe another big corporation is trying to take them over or something like that. Maybe coming in to try to, you know. I don't know. Don't know where they go from there. Anyways, guys, what's everybody doing this afternoon? I know watching me, the guys that are in here are watching me, but you know what are you going to be up to after you finish watching me? I know it'll be tea time then, so obviously you know what you're having for tea. If you've made your decision on what you're having for tea, that is. What you're having for tea? What you're going to be up to? about the chameleon's drinking habits. And so am I. The workday passes like molasses in winter time. But this just like not a lot raining here. Ghost Simulator later. Nice. I like to call him something. I think I'll just call it a day. I'm thinking of doing some more Delta Force. Let's see what happens. That's all right. Not the big Ghost Sims, just 2K23 on Xbox. Pretty big that one, dude. Sponsored by the PGA, I think you'll find. Not that I'm big on golf games, and I know that sort of shit. The last golf game I played was, what was it called? Community Golf on the Wii. What? It was a fun game. And even more so when you're hammered. Same as the 10-pin bowling on the same game. Funny should ask, Alan. I used to play the TWO8 daily. I broke our Wii. Well, I say I broke it. I didn't break it. The sensor started failing because I used to play table tennis a lot on Wii Sports. I got pretty good at it. My son cracked our old screen with the bowling on the way. Did it gave him the anchor, dude? It gave him the old leash on the controller. Oh, what a tune. And accompanies an excellent film. Absolutely excellent. CGI back in these days was something else. When they actually had to build things to film it. Not just computerize it. I'd never been in one of these before on the game. What do you make of the new Robbie Williams film? I haven't seen it. I've heard a little bit about it. Where he plays a CGI monkey, and part of the monkey's face is his. That I know about. I only know that because of the what was he on? Graham Norton just before the New Year, just on New Year's Eve. Yep, it's a strange one. Well, to be honest, we all thought freaking Planet of the Apes was freaking strange the first time we saw it. And I don't mean the new Planet of the Apes, I mean the old Planet of the Apes. For all you guys that have seen the newer versions of Planet of the Apes, watch the older ones. See how shit filmmaking was back then of that sort of stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong, the films were decent, but the costumes had some, yeah, the unbelief sort of shit going on. I mean, you can tell they didn't have a budget. They hey diddy with the kitty in the middle of it, just said you just don't care. Like when you watch Jaws. Jaws was a cracking film back in the day. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the shark didn't look quite that fucking realistic, but you know, back in the day, I think what was it, 83, 85 that it came out first off? It was a fucking cracking film. I mean, you think Deep Blue Sea that came afterwards, what is it, Blue Meg or Deep Meg or something that's out now, would have never ever come out if it weren't for Jaws. And the success that Jaws had at the time. And I don't mean just the first Jaws, I mean Jaws 2, 3, what's it, 4? You know, they would the stuff like Meg and that would have never come out without it. No one can diss the Gremlins. Yeah, the two Gremlins films were epic in the day. And two very different films. I mean, same basics, but, you know. But just remember, guys, just remember, with every film, hey, there's a silver lining. But that's not what I was going to say. Just remember, Die Hard isn't a fucking Christmas movie. Yes, fucking the first one is, for definite, absolutely. And so's the second one. Die Hard's 1 and 2 are definitely fucking Christmas movies. Why? They're both set at fucking Christmas. Nakatomi Tower, he's there for a Christmas party. You know, he's flew over to see his wife, ex-wife, whatever, for a Christmas party. The second one, at the airport, again, they're meeting up for Christmas. So those two are definitely fucking Christmas films. The third one's a bit different, and the fourth one's a bit different. I think there's a fifth one now as well, which is kind of a bit strange, but yeah, there's a fifth one. They're not, but definitely 1 and 2 are definitely fucking Christmas films. Hey, you ready, bits? I mean, it's just like some people say, you know, Home Alone isn't a Christmas film. Even though that kind of is. Home Alone is just a film about bad parenting. If you look at it at its, you know, look at it logically. You know, Home Alone's just a film about bad parenting. You know, they leave their 8-year-old son or whatever he is in the film at home on his own. You know, doesn't even check on him. Even when they get to fucking Paris, they still don't know where he is. You know? No, it's not Paris that she suddenly just thinks that, you know, there's something missing. It's on the plane, isn't it? Or halfway over. It's a funny feeling that they've forgotten something. And the dad says, oh, you forgot to turn such off, didn't you? And she says, yeah, maybe. And he goes, well, that's what it was. And all of a sudden she shouts, like, Kevin! And he's having a whale of a time. To be honest, I like the second one better. When he's stuck in New York. I think that was a better film. And laugh with love. It sings of the wings of a dove. Whoa, whoa. Right, guys, I'm going to pick this job and go for a quick bio break. In fact, no, I'm not going to pick this job because it's not even there. Okay. We'll have to pick one ourselves. We're going to head south. Don't think we're going to be able to get down to Greece, though. I'd like to be able to get to Thressley. Oh, that's not so far. 400 miles. Okay. That is doable, then. 500 miles. What's Athens from here? Is what we on? We got over an hour. Yeah, bollocks. Let's head down to Athens. Hallelujah. Right, let's pull over. Yeah, that'll do. Douche, douche. Right, let's set up the jobs just in case anybody wants to come with. And we're heading for Athens. In Greece. Ulo lines would be a better one, probably. Taking the trailer. We'll have some... whatever that is. Bacerium hydroxide. whatever that is. We'll have some of that. Douche. Right, there's the job up, guys. We'll put you on the be right back screen, and I shall be going for a bio, so I shall be right back. Alright guys, I am back. Wow. Yes, alright. Not heard this for a long time. Bit of meatloaf? Yeah, man. Love meatloaf. Where the fuck is it? Definitely behind me somewhere. Oh, there we are. I found it, I found it, I found it, I found it, I found it. Yeah, so guys, we're playing SnowRunner tomorrow, and if you need any help on the first 3 maps, that's Michigan, Alaska, or Tamar. Please message me through the DMs on Discord that you would need some help tomorrow, and be available either between 11 o'clock and N2, because I think Tav's got a boiler coming tomorrow, so I don't think he'll be going live. And if he's not, we'll happily try and fill his shoes. I don't think we will, but we'll have a go at it. Or if he is going live, between 2 and 5, as you know, today. There we go. Look, it disappeared that. KMPR86, how you doing, dude? Right, let's get in. Last job, guys, of the day. Should arrive down there at about 10 to 5 real time. So we're going all the way down to Athens. I'm good. How you doing? Not too bad, dude. Not too bad. Could be better, could be worse. You know how it goes. And guys, just went through the screen while I was taking a quick bio break was the link to the Son of a Glitch stream team. Please go there. Check all the members out. There's 8 of us at the moment. And I believe there's a couple live now. I think Nightmare Gaming TTV is currently live, playing a bit of Farm Sim 25. Best track that I recommend. Is there any truck manufacturers which you would quite like to drive? I suppose would be the answer. 2 seconds. I'm highly concentrated. Yeah, is there any manufacturers which you quite like, or is it you don't really know and just want to just want some info? So if you're a total beginner and you ain't got a clue, and you just want a truck to just pound out some miles, any Scania with the 730 engine in would be a good shout. The Volvo 780 here, the FH6 780 would be a good one. If you just want it to pound out miles on auto. If you're using manual drive and you'd like a bit of realism, then the DAF XD would be a good shout. Reason why I say that one is the DAF XD only has a 440 engine in it, which makes it really seem real what you're doing. So you'll get to a little incline and have to go down through the gears quite a bit to be able to pick up the revs to go back up through the gears. It's about the most realistic truck I've driven in the game, in terms of not being too underpowered, not being too overpowered, as a standard truck without mods. That is. Again, it depends how you want to play it. Miss Moon, Scania for the win. If in doubt, do it in a DAF. Yeah. There's many good trucks in the game now. There is many good trucks. I will say if you're new to the game and want a truck fast and get money, but buy a used truck or old Scania or a new model Volvo. If you're I'll say this: if you're in the game, if you're new to the game, and you want to know the best, most efficient way of making money, then this is the way you do it. So when you get your first opportunity to buy a truck, don't drive it yourself. Give it to the AI player. When you get your next truck, give it to an AI player. And you do that 15 times. So 3 full garages. You just give it to the AI players. Give it to your AI players. and then you build up your money through through quick jobs, and then you buy your own truck. Obviously save up your money and buy your own truck. That way you do quick jobs the whole time, see which truck you actually like, and you go and buy it. And by that time as well, you'll have enough XP behind you to level up that truck so that you can have a decent engine in it, decent gearbox, some nice tires, make it look pretty. You know, you can do all that stuff. But if you're in a quick, you just want a quick, let's get a truck, boss. Like he says, you could go into the secondhand store, get a truck, whatever you want. That's there, obviously. What I will say about that is do not buy a truck under 3-star condition. So on the used truck market, you will see a star rating for every truck that's in there. Do not buy one that is under 3 stars. It might not even last one job before it's broke. And that's including if you're buying it for your AI players. They will not drive a broken truck. They will just say, this truck's broken, have it back. Are Iveco trucks on their map? I used to work. Iveco, the seller is. They're around, dotted around. There's 2 main Iveco trucks on the game. There's the Iveco Stralius, which is a terrible truck. Or you have the Iveco S-Way, which I have one, which is an absolutely great truck. The Stralius is the one that Iveco sort of went to SCS and went, you did a piss poor job there with our truck. We're not fucking giving you another truck to wireframe again. And SCS had to kiss ass to get the S-Way in. I mean, it was a terrible truck. I've driven it myself. Yeah, it's worse than a Rovo at tipping over. Hire someone, yes, but do that. You need to upgrade. Yes. Yeah, so basically, when you start off in the game, you'll have 1 space in your garage, and that'll be you. So what you do is you totally ignore the fact that you can buy your truck and shit like that. You totally ignore that. And you just do quick job until you upgrade your garage the first time to make it a 3-person garage. And then you buy a truck, but you don't give it to you. You give it to an empty space. And then you employ a driver. And then you do that again because you've got 3 spaces. And you give the other truck to your driver. And then while you're out and about, try and find other garages dotted around the map, because as soon as you find and buy 3 garages, you can buy any garage on the map, quick travel to it and everything. So that's a biggie. But obviously you have to drive to your first 3 garages. I would space these garages out as well. So say if you're going to have one in England, you know, you probably don't want one until the bottom of Spain, bottom of Italy, that kind of far away, so that they're not bashing into each other and taking each other's jobs. That's a thing that I always think is a thing in game, although it may not be. Remember doing about 50 Stratuses for Krone Julie. They were plastic and cab. Yeah, man. When you said 3 garages, you can also buy truck. No. 3 trucks means you can buy garages online. Once you've bought 5 trucks, then you can buy online. That's 5 trucks to buy online. Doesn't matter where you get them from. Just need 5 trucks. Yeah, so it's 3 garages, then you can buy them online, just buy the map, and then 5 trucks. So basically what I did when I legitimately built a character about 8 months ago now, I did it live online, every step. Yeah, basically for the first few weeks, I was just quick job to build up my garage and experience, build up my XP level of what I could do. And your drivers have the same skill scale. Miss Moon, how you doing, lady? To be honest, I forgot to give a load of shout outs. This reminds me. Yeah, and just build. If you're going to build a company, which is probably the most efficient way of doing it, yeah, you want to do it that way. But if you're just in a rush and want to just get a truck for yourself, then that's easy as well. You just first one you see that you can afford in the second-hand store you buy, and you can have that for yourself. Anyway, we did have crashing. We have Grizz in, Kevin, Miss Moon was in. I think Mackie said hello. Sergeant Pitfighter. Yeah. And I'm going to put that one in, guys, because I need to remember to follow her. Guys, load of shout-outs just went through screen. Don't forget to go and follow them all, or at least try them out. You know, you may want to try before you buy, kind of thing. And like I say, you may just find your next favorite streamer. Welcome. A last dance. What will you say is better, Convoy or TMP? When you first are playing the game, to come on the TMP, you at least need a truck. But what I will say is, if you're going on to TMP, if you're not too careful with your truck, you need plenty of money behind you. So I would play single player for a little while, just to get used to the aesthetics of the game. You may want to also turn off stuff like fines and fatigue. That way, when you hit a red light or do something slightly wrong, or even speed with a police officer behind you, you know, it'll stop the fines. And fatigue will stop you having to pull in when the game says you need to pull in. I'm going to just pull up my own chat here now. No, I don't want to do that. Oh, it says I'm already following you. How does that happen? I don't remember doing that. Okay, it says I'm already following. Borat, thank you very much, dude. Dickhead. So we're going from... Where are we going from? Belgrade, wasn't it? Down to... Athens. So Belgrade to Athens for a final job, guys. We're going to finish at Ural Lines. And like I say, tomorrow's going to be SnowRunner. And like I say, if you want us to help you and you're on Michigan, Alaska, or Tamar, and you need a hand, give me a shout through my DMs and we'll come play on your map. You must be available about quarter to 11 if I'm doing TAV slot tomorrow, depending if his boiler gets done. Then I'll be I shall certainly slip in the TAV spot. If not, guys, it'll be you'll need to be available by quarter to 2. But obviously I should let you know back through the DMs which spot I'm doing, and when you gotta be available. If not, guys, I shall be on Scandinavia, and you're quite welcome to come help. Me and Kev will certainly be trying to beast out a few jobs. We got through 8 jobs last time, and that doesn't seem a lot considering we normally do 16 to 18, but there were some long old jobs there that we were doing at the time. I mean, even if one person just went and did those fucking stupid movie set jobs, that'd be something. I say stupid fucking movie set jobs. They're quite nice to do, but they're quite long-winded. I have to say that convoy is better because you have traffic and don't drive alone. TMP maps you can be empty a lot of the time. To be honest, this is only empty this way because just before I went online, TMP had an update and everybody got kicked off. That's why it's so quiet. Although, I've been on now 2.5 hours and it should have picked up again, but sometimes it takes a bit of time for people to come back. But you're right, normal convoy mode, you can have traffic on. Downside with that is that the traffic can sometimes be strange. As in, it may cut you up for no apparent reason. And it does happen. And sometimes it can be a big pain in the ass. So, wait till I get through this and I'll have a read of what you just put. So that for SCS add to make the game more real. Yep, AI also likes to brake check here. Yes, they do. They tried to make it realistic, yes. But, some of the AIs just occasionally act a bit strange. That's all I'm saying, especially if you're new to the game. You just need to give them a little space and watch out for what they're fucking doing. Otherwise, they could fuck you up big time. Yeah, or try to overtake on a turn and crash into you. Yeah, that's normally me though, overtaking the AIs on a turn. They drive too slow. They will literally stick to every speed limit, whereas if I can, I will stick to anywhere between 56 and 60 the whole way. Oh, that's a shop and a cafe there, look. Don't know what the fuck that was. I was going to say, fancy living in the middle of a freaking thingy area. But yes, the last playthrough I did from nothing to owning my own company and earning shitloads of money and stuff. Yeah, I literally did it as if I was going to be on single player for a little while. That way it gives a more, I don't know, realistic view of how really to do it, I suppose, if you want to call it that way. You know, so not rushing to get a truck yourself, building up your company. In my eyes, between 15, so 15 and 20 drivers and trucks is enough. Any more than that is too much, especially once you get them leveled up, because each one will bring in about 20 grand a trip, which is too much. And the more you have over that, the more your game will lag, because obviously the computer has to, or your computer has to create processes on where all your drivers are. So having a shit ton of drivers doesn't help you out. Yeah, I want a place to stay. Get your booty on the bus tonight. Make my day. Make my day. And guys, if you've got a Stream Deck, Loop Deck, or touch portal device, you may want to check out the guys at Icon City, link now in chat. And if you decide you want to buy some of that, don't forget my checkout, which is mad. MAD or caps. It's like you'd be mad not to. Let's see if we can go through the stream team members, guys. So exclamation team in chat. Let's put that up there. Go check all the members out, guys. See if we can remember everybody that's in there. So you have people like myself in there, Frosty, Min09 Gaming, Nightmare Gaming TTV, Miss Silver Moon, The Average Viking, Loopy Loza, and one more, which is Miss Chucky Bloodstorm. There you go. I remembered all of them. Yay! The team will get bigger, guys. We're on the lookout for more members. I say we, the guys that are, you know, in charge. We're on the lookout for more. Make my day. So, in the whole game, guys, I've only found one billboard with Simulator Radio on. I know, right? It's such a big map. To only have one board on it seems a bit... I don't know. Don't know what I think. Seems like we should have cattle boards, you know what I mean? Considering how many advertising boards must be around the map. I mean, we came around that last corner back there a couple of minutes back and there was two different stuff on them. And some people are going to say, yeah, but there's loads of different people involved in similar in SCS. To do with the game. I mean, yeah, you're quite right, but there's, you know, considering how much of the European Union has got roads on them. There's enough. Boom, boom, ba-da-da-da-dum. Take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. You can tell we're heading south, guys, how light the roads are getting. The further south and the hotter the countries are. You know? Also, I know we're getting close to Greece because the amount of lag we're now getting. That hasn't changed. In fact, this might be the Greece border. Bit my lip, it hurts. Well, that was a silly thing to do, wasn't it, my lady, eh? Yeah, I think this is the Greece border. Seems so familiar. I think this is the way I first come into Greece as well. Because I didn't bother fast traveling to Greece. I actually drove into Greece to whatever was at the top. Venice, Spil, or whatever it is. Right up north of Greece. What do you mean, shush? Fucking shush. Nobody told you you're talking to a streamer. We don't shush, as you well know. It's kind of our job to talk shit. You know? Easy. Not supposed to call me out. Why not? It's fun. For the longest. For the longest. What else could I do? I'm so inspired by you, but it hasn't happened for the longest time. Ooh. Is anybody old enough to remember the theme song to an old TV series in the 80s called Bread? This song always reminds me of that. For the longest. I mean, it's not the same song, but it reminds me of that song. Now, a lot of you are going to go, don't fucking remember that. I'm not that fucking old. Come on, there were some cracking programs on during the 80s. The Elephant Around the Castle. Anybody remember that? I know, stupid name program, isn't it? Up the Elephant Around the Castle. Wow. It starred Jim Davison, is what I expect. It's not, but I do remember bread. All sat around the table. Yes, yes, indeed. There's such good programs that probably wouldn't ever fucking get on TV nowadays. Like, Brass Empire. That would never make it on the day. And, what's that fucking program that had fucking Alf Garnett in it? You imagine that on today? The shit he used to say? Fucking that would make, never ever make it on the day. Death Do Us Part? Fucking yeah. Fucking loads of cracking programs that today would never make it on because of the shit that they said to make it, you know, just to make people laugh. Would never ever make it on the day. It's a shame, really. You know, even fucking Birds of a Feather was fucking like sassy as fuck, wasn't it, sometimes? Love Thy Neighbour. What's that fucking program in the 80s that used to have a family of really, really poor people? And then you used to have that older couple that were middle class but pretended they were fucking snobs. What the fuck was she called? Mrs. Bouquet, wasn't it? One Foot in the Grave. Mrs. Bouquet. And everyone used to ring up and go, "Is that Mrs. Bucket?" No, it's Bouquet. Hyacinth, that's the one. Only Fools and Horses. Yeah, that would never make it on now, would it? Although they tried to remake it. Fawlty Towers. Can you imagine John Fawlty if he was on today's television? The amount of shit he couldn't say. Poor old Richard. And if you're too young to remember these guys, fucking this is nostalgic TV we're talking about. Really is. You'll go check some of these programs out. Like I say, some of the things that he used to say will never make it on today's TV. Any of the Carry On films are fucking classic, man. Classics. Barbara Windsor when she was an absolute stunner. You know, some of you youngsters, right, may remember Peggy Mitchell from EastEnders. Well, you imagine her 20 years younger when she was in the Carry On films. Absolute stunner. When they had the neighbor who also appeared in Clearance with Ronnie Barker, yeah, they were some good ones as well. The ones with Ronnie Barker and Ronnie Corbett, because they did a couple, didn't they? They had that one where they were in the shop. Some mothers do have them. Milk bottle glasses. As a nurse in Carry On Camping, or in Carry On Camping. Yeah, one of the camping ones where she plays a student and they're out exercising, and that she's doing like some of this, and her thing goes fucking bringing off. Open All Hours, that's the one with Ronnie Corbett and Ronnie Barker. No, so Open All Hours. That was the one with Ronnie Barker and David Jason. Jason. They're on all over Christmas. Then a young Rodney Trotter going straight. Yeah, some great TV, guys. Some great TV back in them days. Back in the day when I was a kid. You know, and then early 90s, you had freaking, as comedians on the TV, you had Hale and Pace. They were a fucking couple of good guys for comedians. Nah, they get good old times, yeah, man. Keep looking at the Sims game and the advert they show on theme in the middle or back looks like young Rodney. It became Still Open All Hours. Love Thy Neighbour and Alf Garnett will never be screened again. Probably not. Alf Garnett was a character though, man. Alf Garnett was the character of Alf Garnett. He was a character. You know, the shit that he came out with was fucking unreal. I'm surprised that Mrs. Brown's Boys gets away with quite a lot. Because that would be a funny meet-up, wouldn't it? Mrs. Brown and Alf Garnett in the same fucking program. Holy fuck. Imagine that in one program. Mrs. Brown and Alf Garnett going at it. Fucking hell. Or Saturday or Sunday? Is it Saturday? No, Sunday early evening TV. The Krypton Factor. Born to be wild. Born to be wild. You just DM me a picture. Another dick pic, is it, Grizz? Cheers, mate. Very big dick pic. Yeah, we're definitely in Greece with these toes. Because I'm having a slow ride down. Can't take a fucking chance on these backers opening. Yeah, so I don't know whether any of you heard, but when we were on about Alf Garnett a minute ago, I said imagine Alf Garnett being in the same program as fucking what's her face? And you know, Saturday afternoon and early evening TV and stuff like the Krypton Factor, Generation Game, 3-2-1, Bullseye, fucking cracking programs. Absolutely cracking programs. You know, you used to get in front of the TV at about 6 o'clock and stay there till 9. Just with shit that was on the TV to keep the family occupied. Hope they fix the AI on these tows, as I'm fed up with going through and the car is ahead and stops to give way. Yeah. And if you wonder what we're talking about to the young guys, go and have a look at some of these programs. Some of these programs were terrific to watch. You know, in some of these programs, no matter what you were doing, you won a prize. You know, especially stuff like Bullseye. You at least went away with your tankard and your darts. You know, if you didn't win nothing. It's like they give way, but you kind of putting them up. Yeah, man. That's why I always stick to the truck one, because a lot of the time they let the trucks go. Stick to the far right where the truck's supposed to go. Look at what you could have won. What was the other one? You just fucking Strike It Lucky that came on a little bit later. Came a little bit later on the, you know, in years. Just Strike It Lucky with what's his fucking face, that Michael Barrymore, wasn't it? You're right at the back. You like it at the back? Mm-mm. And then you had you had some crackers like the Crystal Maze. Now that was a fucking cracking program, that was, compared to how low budget it was. I mean, that program was so low budget, but really, really good. Robot Wars, another really low budget program that became really popular. I think Robot Wars is still going, actually. It's had about 5 different presenters since the first time I watched it. Where who's it presented it that back when it first came out, Robot Wars? It was one of the dudes from fucking Red Dwarf, wasn't it? The coloured guy. He presented it first. That was his name, Craig Charles? I just remember him from being the coloured dude on Red Dwarf. Kind of the captain. Red Dwarf dude, yeah. God, this has been a real walk down memory lane this last hour, guys. It's been really good. I don't feel quite so old knowing that there's plenty of you guys out there that are basically the same age. Go. I only used to watch Generation Game for Melanie Sykes. Oh, was she Bruce Forsyth's assistant or something? It's alright. Nobody used to watch Paul Daniels for Paul Daniels. Everybody used to watch him for Debbie McGee. I got a joke about Paul Daniels. Do you want to hear it? It's a bit dirty. Then she did the Decimel, yeah, yeah. Anyway, this joke's a bit dirty, so I'll say it. Fuck it. It's an old one, this one, so you know it's probably been well heard. But I'll tell it anyway. It's a real crazy show where anyone can go. Guys, Rescue 193 UK with the raid there. What you're up to? American truck. Thank you very much, my dude. Yorkshire lad, how you doing? We were just taking a walk down memory lane, guys, talking about all sorts of 80s and 90s TV that we used to watch as kids. How we doing, buddy? Welcome in. And I was just about to tell a joke all about Paul Daniels and David McGee. So anyway, this joke starts off with Paul Daniels being at one of his shows, obviously. And he, about halfway through, he says, "Can anybody in the audience do an illusion?" So this kind of oldish kid stands up and says, me, I'm doing an illusion. Okay. Come up, what do you need? He said, "I need a few pieces of ropes and I need your assistant, David McGee." He says, "Okay." Boom, 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 gets all the stuff out for him. So anyway, he says, she says, "What do you want me to do first?" So he says, "Put your hands together like that." So he ties her hands together. He says, "Right, put your feet together." So he ties them up. He says, "Right, bend over." And so he ties her wrists to her ankles. He lifts her dress up. He starts giving her one. And Paul Daniels goes, "That's not an illusion." But he goes, "No, but it's fucking magic, isn't it?" It's an old one, sorry. The old ones are the best. The old ones are the best. For fuck's sake, Matt. Probably lost a lot of ones up there. Oh no! No! How can you mix Paul Daniels up with fucking Hogwarts, dude? Jeez, come on. I tell a joke and Grizz takes it one step further. Or wand further. Oh, Jesus, dude. There you go. That joke for you. One got away. Anyway, guys, we're nearing the drop-off point and nearing the end of stream. Once again, just to reiterate, if Tav is having his boiler tomorrow, I will try and do my best to take his place with a bit of snow runner. So I'll be live possibly at 11. We shall have to wait and see. Watch out for the announcements through the soag Discord, exclamation soag in chat. That's exclamation SOAG. Also, guys, if Tav does go and I go at my normal time, it will still be snow runner. And if you want me and Kev to help you, so if you're on Michigan, Alaska, or Tamar and you need to help, just message me through Discord and yeah, be available at the times that are being said. So if I'm taking Tav's space, you'll have to be ready by 11:15. If I'm doing the 2 o'clock space, you'll have to be ready by 2:45. But guys, once again, thank you for watching. We'll quickly part this up and we shall raid out into well, we shall see who's about. You'll be on at 11, mate, then boiler being fitted. Okay, dude. Kev, you about 11 o'clock, dude, tomorrow? Maybe you could pop in, Tav, and do a bit of snow runner with us while you're waiting for your boiler to be done. I know you want to do a bit of flying, but Kev says, "Yep, I'm always ready for a bit of snow runner." Oh, here we go. Little girl asks Mummy how long it would take Daddy to paint the garage. Mum goes, fuck's sake. We'll take that. Fuck's sake, Chris. It'll take that cunt ages. I did keep the last part clean for Twitch, yes, thank you. Yeah, they would have had a field day with that one. So, guys, you've heard it from the kind of speak. The horse's mouth itself. He's having these border fitted. So I should be live at 11. A bit of snow runner for you. Kev's going to be along. So, guys, if you want me and Kev to help you with your map, you'll need to be available by 11:15 and have it on multiplayer so we can come and go, get set, and then then I can do the startup bit and we'll crack on. Like I say, we're quite willing to help, especially if you're just starting in the game. So if you're on like Michigan or Alaska, Tamar, and you just need the help just to get you going and start enjoying the game again, because some people, what they do is they go onto the game, they have no mods, no this, no that, no extra DLCs, and they go on and go, this is really hard, and it's really hard, and it's supposed to be hard because you've not got the upgraded engines, you've not got the upgraded vehicles. It is supposed to be like that, unfortunately. So you just need a little push just to get your levels up, and we can come on at least for a few hours and help you do it. I did it again. Stop biting your fucking lip, woman, then, innit? Dennis, does that mean you would like some help? Do you have snow runner? Do you have a snow runner lady, and you would like some help? Is that why you're biting your lip? Is this ATS if so many doubles start off? So they are straight drives mostly to start. Or maybe. Thanks, Nightmare. Dickhead. Whoop, there's a poster. So maybe truck and then try reversing trailer. Yeah, man. No, I don't play it. I don't want to know what's pointing at the ceiling, Nightmare. Thank you very much. Disgusting little child, you. Pointing at the ceiling. I'm just replying to what he said in his thing. Oh, guys, the last hour talking about the old days of TV and stuff has been fucking hilarious. It's been good, it really has. Let's see if we can catch up with chat. Since we're in filth already, which lips are we talking about? I don't know. My next will be farming. GG's lady. Let me just double check something while you're there. Boom. There we go. Followed. But do you think yards and such in ATS need to be bigger as most copy and paste from ETS? The only thing I really copy from ETS, Grizz, is my buttons. So all of my controls. So I grab the 3 folders from ETS and put them in ATS, because basically they're the same job. So they're the same buttons. So basically I just drop them out and put them in. That's the only thing I copy. so I can zone out. Filth, where? You met me. I'm not that flexible. Well, we didn't attempt the Kama Sutra, Venus, you know. Anyway, guys, let's see who's about. And don't forget, I should be on in Tab Spot tomorrow, doing my best to fill his shoes, which shouldn't be too hard because I'm a bigger size than he is. I'll be joking. He's gonna go. Wow, I'm gonna get so shot when I go into the VC in a minute. Let's see who's on, people. So, guys, you know my raiding order. So I raid into Stream Team, Community, and then Friends of the channel first. So from the Stream Team, there is absolutely nobody on because Reese is raided out. So from the Community, guys, we have a few people on, and I shall give you the chance to see who you want on. So we have... From the Community, we have Queen CJ, we have Jobber, we have Ultra Major Fizzy, we have Farmboy Q, we have... Wow, that's it. So, Queen CJ, Jobber, or Ultra Major Fizzy, 1, 2, or 3 in chat now, please. Stop your messing around. Don't be a prick, Kev. Just choose one. So we've got a load of ones in chat, guys. So I guess we're going to see Miss Queen CJ. If you don't know who she is, guys, and some of you have met her at Llama. 222222222. Do you want to see Jobber? Unfortunately, Venus, there's only you that's voting. Everybody else wants to go see Queen CJ. But Queen CJ, guys, those that were at Llama have met her. She is Game with Redmond's better half. And I say better half, she's better looking than he is and much more fun. But anyway, I don't know what she's playing. I don't have her up at the moment. But we will do. Let's just get her up before I raid in. And we can say hi while we're there. Before I go and make tea. And guys that are in the soag Discord, we shall see you in VC in a few minutes after I've done tea. But for now, guys, where is she? Is she raided out? Oh no, there she is. She's playing Call of Duty, so she probably is playing with red. There's my unanimated raid emotes, guys, and there's the animated ones if you want to use them. But for now, guys, we'll see you tomorrow, 11 o'clock. But for now, guys, doodles.